Hello and welcome to BTD, or Build Theory Daily, the show where we explore how we can improve our Minecraft builds and environments with real-world design theories. Yesterday we looked at the element of design known as size, and today we will be looking at the element of texture. We're going to use sandstone as an example here. It is not used as much as stone blocks, because it's usually seen as pretty bland. But today is your lucky day, because we are going to show you how to overcome that. Texture can be broken down into two categories within Minecraft, material and depth, but the most important part of both is shadow. Material has a static shadow. The shadow is worked into the texture image and cannot be adjusted without changing the game files. Therefore, this texture will be the same each and every time. To create a visual interest, it is best to vary the blocks in order to increase the contrast of the build. Depth has a dynamic shadow. Depending on the level of depth, we are able to achieve different levels of shadow, giving the overall build its own texture outside of the materials used to compose it. Here we have a plain flat wall. There's minor material texture, but the only depth we see is within the window. Here we add a little bit more material texture, but the depth is still lacking. Here we use the smooth sandstone as a perimeter and then push the rest of the building back to add a mild depth to the build. Here we use both material and depth to create texture that is both visually appealing and intriguing to look at, while keeping a symmetrical panel in order to not overcomplicate the build. Now let's look at this in practice. The biggest takeaway from this should be that no build is complete without combining material and depth to create an overall project texture. Here we have a desert structure that uses depth within the airy gaps of the build to create a lot of visual texture within the composition. Remember to use context to create the texture as a way of not overwhelming the senses and to add order to the project. Some other things that can help ensure that what you're creating does not look like block vomit is to create other elements such as line or shape within your shadows. And remember to check back tomorrow because we release new videos daily. Well, unless we get lazy, and next time we see you, you better have a block in your hands. Blooper! Hello and welcome to BTD, or Build Theory Daily, the show where we explore how Now remember to check back tomorrow because we release new videos daily. Well, unless we get